Clarke. I'm one of the co-founders of Klaim. Klaim is a marketplace that allows small businesses at the moment in India to be able to create their own offers to get customers in store. I guess I just didn't know where to start, and it really was quite overwhelming. I had all of this stuff inside my head. I knew what it would look like in 5 to 10 years. But I think the biggest thing was just feeling so overwhelmed. Where do I start? Who can I turn to? Because I really had no experience with this. So it was like, oh my God, who can help me? You get so attached to what you think the market wants, and then the market comes back and tells you, mate, you got it wrong. So we understood that we needed to shift, but I think what we didn't understand, and where we needed that direction, and where I felt working with the guys at Engenesis and where the Engenesis framework came in, is it allowed us to really hone in on what our core offering was. Because I still vividly remember our first session, and we threw up all of these different ideas, and there was about 6 different offerings that we could have covered, you know, a marketing platform, a deal platform, a whole lot of stuff. And we kind of started to think through it and pare it back. And that gave us a lot more clarity for our second round of offering. I remember Ash coming in and challenging us quite a lot. And I think that was quite deliberate, in that he attended some sessions but removed himself from others, or would come in later in sessions. And I think by him not being involved in that, he was able to challenge us, because there was no emotion in that for him. And I think that's what you need. You need a mentor or a third party that can have no vested interest and can come in and go, but what about this? This doesn't make sense to me. That helped us a lot during the process, because we were heading off on down a path that potentially we wouldn't be here today had Ash or anyone else from Engenesis kind of said to us, no, I don't think that works. I don't understand that. How's this? So you very much, Engenesis put themselves in the customer shoes for us, and that was really, and when I say customer, I mean on both sides, so from a business and a consumer perspective. It was good to go through the Genesis process, because it kind of went, well, come back here, and pulled me back into line, got me thinking about, well, what are you actually going to launch with? Because you can spend all this time focusing on, it's going to do this, it's going to do that. That's all you do. You don't actually deliver anything. So that was the biggest benefit that I got, just the absolute clarity out of it. It was exciting, definitely exciting for us, because we kind of hadn't had that chance to look at everything from start to finish. So, products, who's our customers, what are we going to offer first up, sales and marketing, what are we going to charge? We considered it, but it was more, let's just throw our data at the board and see what hits. There were challenges, and they really pushed us to start to think about things that we hadn't. So I think for anyone that is considering this and is a little bit unsure, come in and talk to the guys from Engenesis. And look, I'm sure that you'll get the same feeling that we got, which was, hey, let's go through this process.